From Argus Media, this is Fuels Focus, a recap of stories within the U.S. refined products marketplace from the week that was December 30th, 2024 through January 3rd, 2025. February NYMEX WTI ended the week near $73 a barrel as U.S. oil inventories drew down for a sixth consecutive week and Middle East tensions continued into the new year. U.S. retail diesel prices ended 2024 on a four-week high. Diesel averaging nationwide at $3.50 a gallon. Retail gasoline prices declined last week to an average of $3 a gallon. Compared with the same week in 2023, average gasoline prices have lost about 8 cents, diesel values down nearly 37 cents. In other news, Valero's waterborne fuel shipments to Mexico fell 10% in 2024 compared with the previous year. That's despite a 4% uptick in December. Texas-based company exported 52,500 barrels a day to Mexico in 2024, including 34,200 barrels of gasoline, 17,600 barrels of diesel, and roughly 700 barrels of jet fuel. December's 4% rise was driven by an increase in gasoline imports, but offset by lower diesel imports. Valero holds gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel import permits valid through 2038, while only a handful of other private sector companies hold gasoline and diesel import permits. And container ship owner Maersk is warning clients that a potential port labor strike could disrupt cargo shipping operations on the U.S. East Coast and Gulf Coast later this month. Temporary agreement on wages that was struck in October between the International Longshoremen Association, better known as the ILA, and the United States Maritime Alliance, is set to expire on January 15th. The short-term agreement, which ended a brief strike, was intended to provide more time for negotiating the remaining contract issues. During negotiations last year, the ILA's demand included no new automation technology at U.S. ports that would replace workers, describing that position as non-negotiable. Current labor agreement covers about 25,000 workers employed in container and roll-on, roll-off operations at ports from Maine to Texas. But movements of crude, refined products, and many petrochemicals would likely be unaffected by a strike, as union members do not work within the private terminals that handle nearly all U.S. dry bulk oil and gas exports. That's all for this edition of Fuels Focus, a production of Argus Media, a leading independent provider of commodity pricing and market information. For more on these stories and others, along with the latest in pricing in the marketplace, make sure to subscribe to the daily Argus Media U.S. Products Report.